Today, the wash-up of what was an extraordinary result. For Labor, this momentous win for Anthony Albanese. We'll get more from Trudy McIntosh live with the Prime Minister shortly. First, though, we've got some developing news on the Liberal Party front. My colleague Andrew Clennell, our political editor, live in the studio with me. Andrew, what mail are you picking up? Where is this heading?
Kieran, as my understanding is, there are three contenders: Angus Taylor, Tehan, Sussan Ley, all sort of putting feelers out. And there's a suggestion that Angus Taylor might have the backing of Jane Hume and be doing a deal with Jane Hume for her to become Senate leader. Micaiah Cash is currently in that position. Now, that, some Liberals are saying to me, would be an interesting development, given those two, Taylor and Hume, were seen as some of the architects of some of the policy which led to this swingeing defeat. So I'm pretty sure Peter Dutton is of the view, I know he's lost his seat now, that Angus Taylor has the experience to do it. But I guess it will come down to a situation in the Liberal Party, whether they want to turn over a fresh leaf or not. And an Angus Taylor, Jane Hume kind of ticket, I don't think really will do that. So Tehan definitely putting feelers out, Sussan Ley too. The dynamic that's interesting here is they've lost some seats in Queensland. There was a dominance by the Conservatives of that party room. The moderates have more numbers now. And I guess Jane Hume's a moderate, so that would be part of that deal. But Sussan Ley could equally say, well, I'm a moderate, vote for me. So, look, I think we're definitely going to have a leadership contest at this stage, at least for the next few days, unless someone pulls ahead and clearly has the numbers. But I hear that Angus Taylor has quite a block of numbers behind him.
This scrap over the spoils of defeat. And for Peter Dutton, he'd be pretty obviously devastated at the moment, Andrew, but... what's your assessment of the way that he would be responding to what was a pretty terrible event for him in terms of this loss?
I think he's bitterly disappointed. He obviously doesn't think much of some of the advice that polling firm Freshwater gave the Liberals. They kept telling them they were in it. My understanding is they sort of indicated don't sell the nuclear policy too much. So I don't think he's too thrilled with that. But I guess like John Howard in 2007, and I think Joel Fitzgibbon on our panel indicated this about how Peter Dutton would be feeling. I think he said this morning, relief. There probably is some relief that he doesn't have to come back to Parliament, experience the humiliation, if you like, of the victory and then force a by-election. At least it's a clean break from politics from Peter Dutton.
We're going to get